Hey man, you need to hear this. If you're looking for fast, cheap, and reliable MUT coins, I highly recommend to check out my sponsor, DMC, Discount MUT Coins, and use code 187 for 10% off at checkout.
Try to make that cloud flat miss and get more yards on it. So he's using it in a different type of way.
I thought Marvin Harrison and Terrell Owens were actually the stars.
Oh yeah.
On offense.
Yeah, he was just attacking the out routes with Terrell Owens. It was easy last game. Let's see though. Let's see if Duke's seen that game and made sure that he's not going to let Civil throw those out routes quick and early.
Would you rather play the back-to-back? We'll talk about that in a moment. Here's the playbooks. Raiders offense, Jets defense for Duke.
We've seen it last game. He uses the Raiders offense because the variety of runs that the Raiders playbook has. He goes to single back, runs the ball. I-form strong, runs the ball. He has so many runs that he can go to. In the Jets, he has 1-4-6 and 3-4 bear, I'm pretty sure. So you should see plenty of those formations.
And a pass balance offense coming in for Civil.
Pass balance, he's going to see that ace twins offset play set, and then 1-4-6 on defense.
Well, here we go, folks. 20-minute game, 5 minutes on the clock, 40 seconds on the play clock, and that will certainly come into play. Troy Aikman here for Civil. We'll get it out to T.O., and he'll pick up 3 yards.
Duke's getting aggressive super early, sending 7 right off the rip, throwing it to Terrell Owens quick.
If it's dink and dunk, I don't know how much pressure will do for you. Yeah. Get a shed or able to get home quick.
Not only that, is he blocked 7 and he actually picked up the pressure. So if he can block this blitz, trust me, Duke is going to have a lot of problems with this.
Only puts 3 in the pattern.
And look at the pocket lead. That's a hitch route going for 9 yards.
Drini, 2-time belt winner, won all of his clubs, all 3 different clubs, 3 different times. As we've seen, it's very hard to repeat.
Yeah. No, especially in this game where there's so many schemes that you have to prepare for. You're going to see a lot of upsets.
So 1st and 10 at the 40. Aikman, again, another quick throw. It's T.O., and he'll get down at the 47.
Man, I don't know about you guys watching, but I love the scheme. Like, it's spread out. He can run the ball. He can be creative. He can attack every place on the field. It's just, I love the offense.
Duke from Georgia, as we said. Civil from Michigan, trying to represent the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Portis in the backfield along with Troy Aikman.
I don't think we're going to see a lot of running this game. If Duke's going to be in this defense, it's pretty good run defense.
And Aikman, they pick up the blitz, and there's that late throw. It's going to depend on the spot. See, right there at the marker, and it will be 3rd and 1.
If he didn't have pocket lead right there, he probably gets 0 yards. Instead, he gets 2 yards. You know, it might not sound like a lot, but it can make a big difference in these type of downs. Like it's a 31 instead of a 33.
It's really 3rd and a half a yard. He'll pick up the 1st down a little bit more, and plus territory at the 45. So good run there by Civil. And to be honest, you know, we watch a lot of games, call a lot of games. It's kind of nice to see something different.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not, you know, when you see strong tight and eye tight every single game, you know, it can definitely get boring here and there, but, you know, like I said, like beforehand, I think the first game we said, it's like a breath of fresh air when you see formations like this and it's actually succeeding.
And certainly Duke hasn't got a lot of reps against this. They did play online, as we mentioned before, where Civil had that win 24-17. And Owens goes Superman to the 42. You can see the pass lead. That was a great look at it there on the replay.
Yeah, that looked like Tom Brady and Regs. But I like how he's using this pocket lead, man. This offense really might be, like, the pocket lead really might make this offense usable. I don't think this, it makes the offense so much easier to stop if you didn't have pocket lead. So it's smart by Civil to have this on the team.
Aikman, you'll wheel it out to Portis, and there's the juke.
See what I mean? Like, they're going to use juke Bucs totally different. He's going to use it to pass the ball and juke out that cloud flat.
So already just 90 seconds left in the 1st quarter on this opening drive.
Yeah, man, he takes so much time off the clock. So this can always backfire. If he doesn't get 7 right here, it can backfire. You know, taking 3 and then maybe Duke gets the ball and clocks it and then gets 7. He's in a bad spot. So he has to get 7 right here because he's clocking so much.
They'll move Owens in motion. That's something a little new, and it didn't work.
Yeah, like I said, you're not going to be able to run on this formation. If you're going to move on this, you're going to have to pass the ball every play, which he's been doing, and he's been having success.
So that'll push him back to the 37-yard line. But it's 2nd and 12.
This is pretty sure this is 3-4 even, if I'm not mistaken.
45 seconds to go now in the quarter. Aikman, here comes the blitz, and it was lucky that it's just an incompletion.
He was throwing a flat route right at the hard flat. That was a good adjustment by Duke. He got super aggressive right there. He knew the pressure was coming in, and he just put a hard flat out there.
I'm not sure he wasn't lucky that that wasn't a pass.
Yeah.
You know, that because there was somebody just waiting over in the flats. That could have been picked.
Yeah, definitely could have been a backwards pass. Counted as a backwards pass. And fumble.
3rd and 12. Clock stops, 42 seconds to go. It's awkward, is what we're trying to say.
Oh, I love how he's using his delay streak. He could, like, if he blocks the blitz, he's gonna release him and try to dot it.
It's a diving catch by Wilson at the 28. That's gonna bring up a 4th and 3, and he's going for it.
4th and 3. I don't know if he's gonna pick a play right here. I think he's gonna waste the clock. He's gonna think about the decision.
Yeah, hands off the controller, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah. He's probably gonna take 3 though.
This is the 11th play of the drive coming. Takes up the entire first quarter. Duke's offense is yet to see the field.
It just depends, man. Does he have the run defense? If he does, I'll just take 3 and just lock up. But he's trying to dot.
Got to get to the 25 as we move to the second quarter. 0-0 between Duke and Civil in a chess match.
Oh, man. First club's appearance, he's going for it all. He's about to send the crib. He's showing blitz. I want to see if he's scared.
He's going to block the running back. There's a little motion. And wow, right to the 18.
Every time. Thanks, J-Wall.
He said, thanks, J-Wall. I
Thanks,
guess
J-Wall.
J-Wall
Appreciate
flew
it,
into
brother.
that. Guess it works on.
Little pass lead in there, get it going down low, quick on.
I was nervous for him because, you
Ain't
know,
nothing better.
we were in the back watching the Clef and Duke game, and Civil spent a lot of time in the hallway on the phone. I was like, doesn't he need to be watching this game?
Yeah. The biggest thing is preparation. He might not know if Duke is running something else he's never seen before, but he was just out there. I think he was talking to somebody. I don't know.
Maybe it was J-Wall. First and 10 at the 18. And we're going to have a timeout. It's going to be Duke burning his first timeout. 2 remaining. 4:25 to go.
If he
I mean,
does,
how demoralizing is this, Drini, where you haven't been out, you know, your offense hadn't hit the field yet. We're in the second quarter.
I mean, your offense is definitely cold. Yeah, like, if you don't get a stop right here, I'm definitely going to be pissed off if I'm Duke. If I hold the 3, then I won't be as mad, but oh, he already scored a touchdown.
Wow, wide open, it's Terrell Owens.
Come on now.
Civil strikes first.
That was a 6-minute drive. Man, Civil is methodical out here.
Kick is up, and it is good. 7-0. 12 plays, 74 yards, taking up 5 minutes and 34 seconds.
But like I said, though, this could backfire if Duke makes this the last possession and scores 7. You know, Duke has the advantage.
Take a look at this again. Wide open as X.
Yeah, he made the. I don't know if he made the right or wrong adjustment, but that was a bad adjustment right there. He had a hard flat and a purple. I'm pretty sure. There's no way he's guarding that corner out.
Civil 7-2 in his Madden career. He's won 27-50. Duke is now 30-16. He's won $30,000 in his Madden career. So there's a big difference. And not only age, with Duke being 32, but Civil just 19 years old.
Yeah, up and comer. He wins this. Shoot, he has a lot going for him.
Says he's a student at Western Michigan. Gave us a Go Broncos. Works at FedEx, running the forklift.
Definitely doing a lot. He said he has free time on Sunday or Saturday.
getting a lot done on the weekend. Bed Bath & Beyond, I'm not sure there's enough time. As Clef the God, not going to repeat as you see the previous winners.
Man, that was a hell of a game.
4:18 to go in the half. This is the first time Duke's touching the football, so he's setting his audibles here in the second quarter. Wow. That's
crazy. He took 6 minutes off the clock, man.
Duke's best finish was back in Madden 17 at the Classic.
What did he finish?
5th overall. Ooh.
Come down, boys. Come on.
It was so funny. One of his heroes, he's a big LSU fan. One of his heroes, Pat Pete, came in and called some of those games early in the morning.
Every yard, baby. Come on.
At the Madden Classic. Duke slept through it because he played in the afternoon. I'm like, you just getting here, bro? Because Pat Pete was here earlier. He's like, what?
Uh-oh.
Portis to the outside, trying to get past Champ Bailey.
You see what I mean? Like, he has jukebox, but he's just not getting sticky out there. We need him to make that guy miss. It's a one-on-one situation. He makes him miss. It's a touchdown. He just doesn't get it done. He had a lot of those. He was in a lot of those situations versus Clef too, and Clef just kept tackling him in the open field. Like, this is why you have jukebox, man, just for the open field.
So 1st and 10 now at the 46. Hickman hands it off to Shazier. He says, "Come here."
Nico.
That's a loss of 5.
He just saying random names. I guess he's just shouting out people who gave him all these tips.
Boy, he's got some. This is the first time in the history of competitive Madden someone singing Carrie Underwood.
Yeah. Hey,
while putting the hurt on.
I was wondering what song that was called. I don't know who was singing that song because it sounded so familiar.
2nd and 15.
Let's see if he does that again.
In motion.
Uh-oh.
Go outside. Uh-oh. And there goes Portis.
He has to slow down right there.
And a little stop and go.
Duke, man. Duke. You have the nasty streak. You gotta let him lead the way, and he gets that extra guy. If he just stopped for a second, Palma would get pancaked by the nasty streak, but he just rushing it.
Can't take it to the 2-minute warning. Gonna have to run a play here. 2 timeouts remaining. 2:20 to go here in the second quarter, trailing by a touchdown. Is that man right there, Duke?
It seems like this run defense is hit or miss. He either blows it up in the backfield, or it could possibly be a touchdown.
Long-time financial advisor for some money plays as we hit the 2-minute warning.
Come on now. Square your hips, baby.
See, this is where I said Civil took 6 minutes off the clock. Now Duke has a shot at getting 7 himself and giving Civil only maybe like 1 minute to work with, and then it could be a 7-7 ball game. Because Civil's not the type of guy who can score with 1 minute. He needs that whole 5 minutes to work with, because he just dink and dunks. He really doesn't go deep. So this could be bad for Civil if he scores 7 right here.
Remember,
come on.
Civil got the ball first, so Duke.
One don't work, we got another one.
Double dip the chip here. 3rd and 7.
He's running a different defense right here. He said, if one don't work, I'm running a different defense. There he goes, shooting the gap. I like it.
Not even a little bit. Get the Bears set up.
You can hear the Buccaneer fans starting to get rowdy down here in the red zone.
Yeah, Civil's home, so they're obviously rooting for him.
94 seconds to go. Aikman.
Uh-oh. Joe Thomas at receiver. Watch for that corner. Hey, he called timeout. He was like, oh, no. We are not having that. Champ Bailey was on an island with Joe Thomas, and Civil called timeout. He's like, well, no. What's going on?
2 timeouts remaining now for both players. 1:21 to go. This is the farewell tour of the nasty streak at wide out and tight end. Enjoy it while it lasts, folks.
Yeah, that's what these guys are doing, man. That's what Duke's making sure that he gives himself the best chance at winning. He runs the ball. He has to get some nasty streaks out there.
3rd and 7. Ball right at the 20.
I like this play call. This jet sweep is about to work. Trust me.
Gets it to Tyreek. Can he get a block?
Come on, don't give him nothing.
inches.
That's going to be close to the marker. It will be 4th and inches. What do you do?
This is the game. You have to go for it. This is just the game. You don't get this right here, you're in a really bad spot. But if
Well,
you
get
get
the ball to start the second half, though.
Yeah.
Go for it, clock yourself.
Yeah, but 4th and inches, you got to go for
If
it.
you can't get inches, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. If you're like,
Well, the QB sneak is dead. So
yeah,
that ain't it. Fullback dive, yeah.
you got nasty streaks, you might have to just pray. Just pray it's going to do something for you.
Got to keep it inside here. Do not like the stretch. 4th and inches, he's going for it. 50 seconds to go in the half. No hesitation.
I would run stretch here. He has identifier.
And now he's going to look at it. He's in a mental pretzel right now. We might have a timeout.
Run stretch, trust me. And do call timeout.
I don't think necessarily he's calling timeout to kick the field goal. I think
if he's going for this, that was such a bad timeout in my opinion, because now even if he gets the first down, he doesn't have a lot of time to work with to try to get the touchdown. So at that point, he might get the first down and then he still might have to kick 3 points. Jeez.
it's an excellent point with the runoff.
There's just so many things Duke's doing that's messing him up, putting him in bad situations.
4th and an inch or two. Here with 38 seconds to go in the half.
All that.
Yeah, he's kicking.
So Civil said all that time, all the timeout, and then he'll kick it up and it's good. He will get the ball to start the second half.
Bad clock management by Duke, because I know he wanted to go for it, and then he just he thought about it. He called timeout. Then that was the reason why he didn't go for it.
Taking up nearly 4 minutes to only get 3. 33 seconds to go in the half. Civil does have 2 timeouts.
I'm interested to see how Civil plays with only 30 seconds. Does he go for the bomb? I don't even know if he has a bomb. He never brought it out if he does have one. So all we have seen is out routes, wheel routes. I want to see what he does right here.
He does have some corner routes.
Oh, look at that wheel route. We never seen this before. If he's running cover 2, maybe that wheel route will get open.
1st and 10, he changes it to blocking him. The running back, he rolls out with Troy Aikman. And Aikman has X. Ooh, what a collision there down the field.
See, I thought he was going to throw it on the run, but I forgot he didn't have dashing dead eye. But it was a dot if he threw it earlier. He got too greedy. Should have passed it to the outside, tried to get it out of bounds. But he got a little too greedy and got hit.
That was Ward and Terrell Owens coming together. 27 seconds to go in the half.
I do like that wheel route though.
2nd and 10. Motions them in. Aikman in the pocket. 4-man rush, lets it fire. And Marvin Harrison out to the 39. And he'll use a timeout. He has 1 remaining. Clock stop, 19 seconds to go now.
He had to take the in route. Duke was nowhere to be found. He was literally making sure that he couldn't he couldn't throw the crosser. Made sure that the deepest route possible wasn't going to kill him. So he just gave it the in route. Smart play by Duke. Let's see what Civil has cooked up for this situation right here.
Ball to 39. Needs about 25 yards or so to get in field goal range.
He's going to be looking to hit this deep corner out. I want to see if it gets open. I haven't seen it before.
Motion's in the streak. Looking for T.O. Throws across his body, and there's Wilson at the 44, and he'll use his final timeout. Clock stop, 12 seconds to go now. No timeouts.
Oh my God, I might have to get a Troy Aikman. I'm taking out Phillip Rivers right now. He threw that on the run, back foot. That was just absolutely a beautiful pass. But if I'm Duke right here, I make sure he can't hit the sidelines. I'm making sure I have quarters, 2 flats, and yeah, if he attacks the middle, the clock's gonna run off. He won't be able to kick 3. So if I'm Duke, make sure he can't get to the outside.
Like that, if he's definitely gonna defend the sidelines.
Yeah, as you could see,
Civil's
Civil
thinking
said
through it.
Yeah, Civil said he's gonna defend the sidelines. But he said, forget this. I ain't passing the ball. I'm giving it to T.O.
That's where he goes. Terrell Owens trying to look out of bounds, and he will get there.
Oh,
no.
bounds.
Knee went down in bounds, and that'll end the half. Conservative play call there at the end. And it'll take us to halftime. where your score is 3. And we're going to hold down A and go right to the second half.
Duke and Civil both had only one full drive. That's what happens when both of them take just such a long time to get down the field. And now Duke has a chance to get in the lead. Is he going to do it?
So Duke finally with an opportunity. Get the opening drive here in the second half. He's only had one possession.
Yeah.
It's a 4-minute drive that ended in a field goal.
Yeah. Honestly, I haven't seen anything too promising from Civil's run defense. I feel like Duke might, be able to still run the ball here. Like this, he's running 4-3 under or 4-3 stack. I don't know what this is, but this is something I don't usually see versus the run.
1st and 10. Aikman will hand it off. Champ Bailey.
Come on, wrap up. Come on. Yes, sir. Let's get Joe the linebacker.
Bush on the tackle.
Linebacker. Joe don't like to put his mitts on a linebacker. Come on.
He just talking to himself, hyping himself up.
2nd and 9 after the 1-yard game. Second tackle for Bush. Second play here of the half.
Civil's picking a different defensive play. He's hovering in that gap. I think if there's a stretch, he's going to try to shoot the gap, like do a little loop. Seen Decroft do it before.
Ball to 31. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the third. He hands it off to Portis. Portis cuts it back once again. It gets near midfield. They'll mark him down at the 47-yard line.
There we go, Duke. Making people miss with the jukebox instead of, doing it, like just not doing a jukebox at all. It was good right there. Getting extra yards on that.
You paid for the abilities. You might well use them.
Yeah, for sure. Open field, got to make that guy miss.
Seen a lot of players with a wasted cap have these abilities, and you're like, well, you don't even throw the ball, dude.
Yeah, I've seen people with escape artist, hot route messer, and with 0 passing attempts. I'm like, bro, can't be doing this right now.
Trini who?
Oh, God, Clint Portis is in the...
Portis once again forced out of bounds at the 12. Big gain.
Right
over 100 yards now.
Right there. Civil thought he was going to hit him with the jukebox, so he tried to strafe away. But Duke just literally just ran straight, and he got as many yards as he could right there. Good no, Duke.
So they'll mark him out at the 12-yard line.
Man.
4-point game here. It's been stingy.
Duke's run game is looking promising. First game and this game. It looks like no one can stop it.
3,000 tight ends on the field here in 1st and 10.
3,000 tight ends with that O-lineman ability. Oh, God.
And Portis.
Man.
Lucky for Civil that Joe Thomas didn't get to the next level. Got caught up on a lineman or linebacker.
Thank God Duke wasn't in my club. This looks extremely annoying to play against. All these different formations. I know Civil's stressed right now.
Hands it off to Portis. Portis into the end zone, and Duke, just like that, has the lead.
Good vision, cutting it back inside. He saw his user thinking that he was going to go outside. Cut it back inside. Easy hole. Touchdown Duke, going up 3. And now let's see if Civil. We haven't seen Civil down and play offense. I want to see how he plays when the pressure's on him. Is he going to fold? Is he going to show up? He's going to keep quick dotting.
5 plays, 70 yards, 2 minutes and 2 seconds off the clock. And now it's time for Civil to go back to work, but let's look at this run again.
Cutting it back inside. Clint Portis, that's another reason I love Clint Portis. He's just such a small back. He can fit through a hole, even if it's the smallest of holes. So that's the biggest reason why I picked Clint Portis over Bo Jackson. Those are the 2 best running backs.
Certainly been the running back of choice.
Yeah.
Now 124 yards rushing for Duke.
Oh, what?
Portis and get out. See ya, he might be gone. I don't think they'll catch him. Troy P. with a huge tackle to save the touchdown.
Did you see that cutback? He knew that cutback was right there. I thought I was going to get, like, the D-tackle shedded. I was like, uh-oh, -3 yards. But he cut back, got sticky, and got like 70 to 80 yards right there.
I can't remember what Portis that is. Is that
That's the max score.
That's all juiced up.
Yeah, 53
and still got
quarter.
caught by Troy P. Wow.
Must be tired or something. I don't know.
That's the first play. Get that guy some oxygen. 1st and 10 from the 12.
Great adjustment. He tried to do the same play that made him score last time.
And he'll just throw it away smartly.
Duke wasn't having it. He gave up that corner route last time. He's not giving it up this time.
And a little smile there from Duke.
Yeah, he must be thinking, yeah, I just made that perfect adjustment. He knew he was going to do the corner route.
2nd and 10.
Pretty sure he's going to try to hit this wheel route and try to juke out somebody with Portis. Pretty sure he's going to give it up.
He's got Wilson over there as well. He'll block the running back.
If I'm Silva, I want to attack that outside. That cloud is inside. Oh.
He'll only send 3 out in the pattern. And there's nobody home.
I usually like his route combos, but I don't know what that was.
Yikes.
I
thought he was going to take off with Aikman.
He had 2 streaks and a comeback. Really don't. I'm not a fan of that route combo. Nothing, you know, complimenting each other.
That would have had to been a quick read.
Yeah.
A touch pass. 3rd and 10. Back-to-back head scratchers.
Okay. These are the weird. Okay.
And Portis on an angle route. And a throw to the end zone. That's a hard one. A laser beam and a touchdown for Civil.
And that's where you use that pocket lead. That was a streak, and he just pass led to the left. Oh my God, what a laser. And that's the reason he's going to be going up 4. I know Duke is shook right now after that. Oh man.
4 plays, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Lips. Make those crowds look a little less thin.
And Duke's going to get it back.
I mean, not only do we see high-level Madden, we also got a concert.
Take a look at it again. Here's that pass lead to Y. Yikes, that was awesome.
Now I see why they got pocket lead. I always question it. I seen Evil Ken run this offense with pocket lead. I was like, yo, that's going to mess you up. That's going to mess up a game. But now,
But remember, Evil Ken was like the 2-point conversion god, and it was because of the pass lead.
Yeah, shoot. If I'm Civil, I might have to use that 2-point conversion play as well.
Aikman.
This is what I mean.
It's off the Portis.
Like, it can be good defense sometimes, but then some plays it just looks like crib shots.
12 plays, 124 and a touchdown. 140 to go now.
We know what Duke's going to do, man. He's going to just keep trying to run the ball. Civil's going to be in this 4-3 defense.
Am I at a loss of what to do right now?
2nd and 4.
He said he said he's lost. He doesn't know what to do right now. So I think he's just picking random defenses because his regular defense isn't working. AKA the Ask Madden defense.
Pass, nope.
Hoping something comes through. Stretches it out again.
Okay.
Trying to make a user play. I think this is going to be 3rd and short.
We got a little bit of an idea. Let's blow this right
Minute
up.
to go in the quarter.
Let's blow this up.
You see, I feel like 4-3 can contain it. Like, he can contain it, but right here at the 3rd and 1, you don't want to contain it. You want to blow it up in the backfield. Make him think about going for this 4th and 1 or 4th and 2. You see, 4-3 is not going to blow this up.
You can see it's not even a yard, Drini. It's like a half a yard.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be an easy yard.
Watch out for the dive.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a motion dive.
And he'll just hand it off. And he will get hit in the backfield. That'll push him back to a 4th and 2.
Man.
I thought the smart play right there was to run dive and get it, guaranteed 1 or 2 yards.
Use your head.
Oh, he's talking to him. Usually we're hearing people talk to themselves, but he's talking to him.
If he throws the ball, everything's open. Literally, everything is open. He throws this ball.
Basically, he said.
He's not defending anything.
He said if he throws this ball, everything's gonna be open. So basically, he's blitzing everybody.
Yeah, he's selling out.
He's making sure that he's not getting this 1 yard or 2 yards running the ball.
Doing some fun crab motion along the line. That'll take us to the 4th quarter in a 4-point game. Civil up 14-10, and we got a huge 4th and 2 ensuing.
And Duke honestly doesn't care. He's blitzing everybody. He knows what his scheme is. He's gonna run the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if I see a motion dive, like I said last time. A motion dive. There it goes.
And that's the play he should have ran on 3rd down.
4-3 will not stop dive. That's the big reason why you're not, like, everyone doesn't run it. It's just so easy to get 4 to 5 yards guaranteed versus the 4-3.
I have to think a little bit. I wish I could say there was some logic behind like his motion, but there isn't. Like, I don't think he knows what he's doing.
3rd and 10. Excuse me, 1st and 10.
Crazy.
After the big conversion at the 44.
Yes,
I'm getting caught up listening to Civil.
This is final.
16 carries, 134. And Shazier with his 4th tackle.
I know Duke loves jukebox and stretch, but it's just not there. The stretch is not there. The dive is what's killing Civil in this 4-3 right now, and I don't know why he's not attacking it.
2nd and 9. 3 down linemen this time.
Here goes wing slot, audibling from wing plus close. He's running stretch.
Goes outside. Good block by Joe Thomas, but he can't get away from Champ Bailey.
That was a huge tackle from the AI. He didn't even attempt to click on. That was the AI doing all the work. Duke couldn't juke him out. If I was Duke right there, I would rather try to cut it back inside, get as many yards as I could. But he just tried to get the big play.
5th tackle for Champ Bailey. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 48.
I think he's gonna try to pass right here. Actually, he's gonna run, shocker.
And Troy Polamalu comes in unimpeded. And here comes a 4th and 8. You gotta go.
That's crazy. We got the 19-year-old capping at the veteran. When do you ever see this?
Oh, no, he don't have hot route master. My bad. He's just got Troy for some reason.
I don't know when these Madden guys will learn. After you win the semifinals, just be like, I'm on to the next one. Don't give us the big game speech. 4th and 8. You need something hot right here.
Oh, man. Biggest play in the game. Duke does not have hot route master, so, oh, man.
Aikman picks up the blitz, looking downfield. Nothing's there. It's a turnover on downs, and Civil can only laugh.
Duke just blocked 8 people and had 2 streaks on the field. I mean, did he expect something to get open right there?
He just hit Duke with the OK boomer. That's rough. Hate to see it. Portis.
Man, you give all the runners all the jukeboxes, but you don't give me it. Too bad.
2nd and 10 now. Clock's going to be in motion here.
Civil's in control.
Only up by 4. Duke needs to come up big defensively here. Still a ways to go. 2:22.
This Mac protecting having a lot of crossing routes.
Snaps it with Avon. B. And that's where he'll go. Tyrone's into the 10. He had a route coming open underneath, but he went downfield. What a pass.
He was literally a step away from animating. He took one wrong step, and that was the difference of a pick and a mistimed swat.
Dig just a little bit. No way he was going to stay up there that long. He almost did.
Went out of bounds, so the clock will stop.
That was super close.
He was almost going to run that play that he ran against you in the Classic, but he autos a little out of it. He might go back to it.
I think the jet sweep's coming.
Here comes Owens. And he'll hand it off to Portis.
He's trying to do some college football type thing right here. Fake jet sweep inside zone. I like it.
A lot of window dressing to take us to the 2-minute warning. And a 14-10 ball game here in the final. And just 2 minutes remaining, Drini.
And no matter what happens right here, even if he takes 3, takes his timeout, I feel like Civil had, like, Duke's not in, like, the way he plays, the way Duke plays, he's not built for these type block with him. He's just going to run the ball and hope, you know, he's just going to have to hope that one big run just works. Because last time he passed, he had 2 streaks out there. He didn't know what he was doing, so his run game is the only thing he has going for him.
I think he runs those streaks, and then when they get to the back of the end zone, he leads them one way or the other. It's crazy. But it works. So ball at the 8.
He has to hold the 3, though.
And there goes T.O. again, stretching it out. Champ Bailey makes him force it back inside. And Duke will use his first timeout with 1:56 to go.
Great run defense and great play recognition by Duke's user. He knew that was coming. He literally ran there before he hiked the ball.
Aikman back in the gun. Worst thing you could have here is an incompletion.
Oh yeah, for sure. Keeping him one timeout, especially a runner. Silva would be crazy to pass the ball, but it looks like he's fake audibling just to get him like to just not be prepared for the run, but he is going to run this ball and take Duke's timeout.
I can't risk doing something stupid.
He said he can't risk doing something stupid. Yeah, I think that's how he should play it.
It's back to that same run. Portis jukes his way down to the 4. Second timeout.
My baby plays the guitar. I play the banjo now.
Man.
And he'll take his 3. And Duke's going to have 1:49.
Make him drive.
One timeout. They're trying to come out here and tie this ball game, send us to overtime.
By the way, Duke just came out an onside kick. I don't know if he did it on purpose. Hold on.
Maybe he's trying to get Tyreek Hill. Get him a few yards.
But I already know, man, if he runs the ball right here, the chat's going to kill him. You better air the ball out.
Come on, boys, lock up. Come on, hold the line, baby. Come on.
Silva's liking the run defense he has right now. 4-3 stack.
This will be the biggest win for Civil.
By
in
far.
his young man career. I mean, he beat Trini, but who hasn't?
Oh, God.
First and 10.
Come on, Paquet.
That's good run
And
defense.
Portis gets to the outside.
Come on, clock yourself.
If you didn't know about Civil, you certainly have over these next 2 games, these last 2 games.
Man.
And he's trying to get to the round of 32, and Portis will run out of bounds.
Duke's crazy.
I guess you're trying to break a long run.
Yeah, but I feel like the 4-3 stack really isn't good run defense, but it does contain it, where you just can't get a big play on it, and that's why Silva feels so confident in the defense right now. He knows he needs to get a big play, and 4-3 stack doesn't allow that.
I got to, if we had a Madden karaoke, I got to figure out who's taking home the trophy.
Uh-oh, not me.
3rd and 7.
Back this guy off.
Here comes stretch, RPO. I actually audible to this sometimes, but.
And they go.
Oh!
Come down, baby, come on.
How many big plays has Denzel Ward made?
He might be the best.
down.
Don't stop, baby, come on.
Not only in the pass game, but
Hey,
even in the
pray,
run.
baby.
Speed is everything in Madden football. Because he can get juked and still have the speed to sort of recover and make it's crazy.
Baby, come on.
Uh-oh, he's in this tight doubles. Hopefully he has a different route combo this time. I think he came out in zig under.
Got to put your best dot out there. 76 seconds to go.
As you can
4th
tell,
and 4.
It looks like he's setting everybody, making Duke think he's about to get screamed at. It would be cool if he bluffs him, though, and puts people in covers. Let's see what happens, though.
Picks it up. Goes to X, and Tyreek held on.
The post route was open. If he threw that, I don't know, that could have been 7 if he threw the post route. Oh, man.
That was his first completion of the ball game for 9 yards. Goes back to the run. Clinton Portis works it away across midfield. No timeouts. Runoff is going to be a factor. 40 seconds to go now. Aikman swings it outside of Portis. And nice job containing him.
Down to Denzel. Denzel, what are you doing making tackles?
6-second runoff. 20 seconds left in the game, and he's backing up the coverage. He's playing coverage right here.
Aikman. And
put him down.
Tyreek Hill.
Yes, sir!
And this might run him all the way down, and it will. Civil has done it. The biggest win in his Madden career. He's only 19 years old, and he is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers club champ. What do you think about it, man? 19 years old, got it done, Drini.
He was one of the better passers in this club. I mean, him and Clef, I expected that to happen, but Duke with the upset, I guess. But he just stopped the run late in the game. He contained it, and that's the reason he got this win.
2 good runs. Civil just 1 possession better as he beat Bucs sweep 28 unanswered in that semifinal game. And this holding on against Duke. And you got 17-10, your final score. Civ is the champ, and he's hanging out with Evan.
All right, Civil, you've had a couple of big wins in your career. You beat Drini, and now you put yourself on the map in a way you could never have done before. You are the representative of the Bucs for the clubs.
Yes,
How does
sir.
it feel, man?
It feels great, man. It feels great to finally be able to do something. I always knew I was one of the better players. You know, I knew I could hang with anybody. I never really backed down from a lot of people. I really came to this club because I wanted to play Clef because he's got a lot of supporters who really think he's the best in the world. I felt like I could compete with them. Duke took down Clef. Had to play Duke. Was able to win. Yeah.
Were you surprised at how confident Duke felt coming into this? I mean, did that change your mentality at all? Were you thinking he had something for you? Or
I mean, like, he's an old head. He's running the ball. You got to be he's got to be confident. I mean, he has experience on me.
Yeah.
He's running the ball. He's got to hope that I don't have run defense. And I kind of did, kind of didn't. I don't know. I had enough.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about the game. You had some long drives, that first drive, and then you threw into that corner for the touchdown to really kind of set yourself up. And then the second half, obviously, you were able to go through these moments. Take us through this.
Oh, yeah, so the first 2 plays, so he'd been sending pressure the entire up to that point in the game. And so I got into the red zone. I hadn't really seen him play in the red zone a whole lot yet. And so I was expecting pressure, so we threw the ball away twice because he just zoned everyone out.
Yeah.
Played max coverage then. I knew what coverage he was in, and I knew he wasn't expecting that kind of route combo.
You made the adjustments, man. What does this mean? $6,500, a big representation now. You're 19 years old, going to the clubs. What does this mean to you in the big picture?
It means a lot.
of
It proved
your life?
myself that I could do it. I mean, it means a lot for who I am. It's gonna help me out a lot financially. It's gonna really help me out there. It's just great to really prove to myself that I'm able to do this, be able to hang with the best in the world, be able to do something I put my mind to. Feels awesome, man.
That's an awesome feeling, dude. I can feel it through you. And, of course, we got a Duke football signed by Chris Godwin for you specifically. That's from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's
they just
awesome.
want to support you and say
That's
you
awesome.
are our representation.
No, I'm really excited to represent such a really just an involved and amazing organization. They reach out to me on in my email. They've been doing great so far. I mean, they give me this, which is awesome. Yes, I'm really looking forward to this. I really am.
Yeah, well, we can't wait to have you out here in December. Obviously, the 17th to 20th, we'll be seeing you and all the other representatives. But congratulations, man. Amazing game, amazing story.
Appreciate it.
That's Civil right there. He's the winner. The Bucs, they've got their rep, and as now 23 NFL teams have also crowned